Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at the new Battletron True Wireless Gaming earphones. So I was quite surprised to see with the action that we're going to get some new earphones, and I must say, like, they have released a lot of devices, including some headsets. I think like one of my familiar reviews I did on my Dutch channel were for the headsets, but like Earbuds, I was more like, what could I expect from it? Because when you're looking at the casing itself, it looks kinda cheap. And I don't know if I'm going to be very happy with it. So what you're going to get in the end is we're having around like 90 hours of total playtime, of course with some charges. But with the earphones of Battletron, we're going to get something slightly different because this has been dedicated to gaming, or that is what they're saying. So let's take a close look at the specification at the back. Here we're going to get Bluetooth connection version 5.0, has a wireless range of around 10 meters. Then we're going to get drivers that are 10 millimeters, dynamic 32 ohm. And then we're going to get some 50 milliamp internal storage for the Earbuds and 400 milliamp in total for the charging station. So here you can see like it gives you around 6 hours of playtime for every single charge for the earphones, but they're saying it can even go up to 24 hours, all depending how loud you will put your music, of course. But then we're going to get even some information about the charging time. It takes up around 1 up to 2 hours, and this thing has a connection of the Type-C. But okay, so let's do a quick unboxing and let's see what we're going to get in the inside. And again, like, I find it quite interesting to see again that they are like releasing these earphones, or Earbuds I love to call them. And yeah, the reason is like they are dedicating this also to gaming. And there we're going to get the biggest difference. They're having in gaming mode with low latency. I tried it out, I already gonna tell you, like, I didn't find any like big advantage, but maybe that's because I'm using it mostly on a phone itself. They also say you can use it on a PC. I understand like nowadays we do have Bluetooth connectivity on the PC. So the idea behind it that you're going to connect it with your Bluetooth on your Windows device, and you can use this thing like Earbuds and also like a microphone. It comes including some extra ear tips, so if you want to like adjust them, depending of course, everybody's ears are different, so that is a very convenient thing. Here we're going to get a manual, very thick one by the way. It explains a little bit how everything works, how you need to set it up and stuff like that. So if you have any problems, I would recommend like checking the manual, because they will give you or providing you a lot of different information regarding the earphones and how it works and what you can do with it. But okay guys, so let's clean up all the plastic because we're going to separate everything in the trash can. Well, next up, let's see what we're going to get with the Battletron docking station or charging dock. I must say, like, the first impression I had when looking at it, it looks really cheap. It looks cool, like in gaming look-alike, but when you're feeling it, then we're going to get a lot of difference. The hinge at the back here is very wide, so yeah, I think it will not break very easily if you're going to drop it. Of course, if you're going to drop it from very big height, or if you're going to like drop it too hard, of course everything will break in the end. We're going to have like a very nice feel, even like some very nice magnetic. Okay, I think I didn't put it in the wrong. Yeah, here's the thing I need to put it. But they still have like a very nice look to it, and including some LEDs to make more like this gaming feeling. Another thing I really like about this docking station, that we do get some awesome light up feature in the docking station itself. And that makes like the Battletron to the next level compared with your typical, let's say, cheap action Earbuds. This is like something special. And the thing is, like, if you look at the price, you're not even paying a lot of more for it. So I'm very curious like how it will evolve in the future when it comes to more products of Battletron. Okay, so the extra ear tip, the medium or the normal, how do you want to call it, the tips are already on the earphones itself, but you're going to get the small and the bigger one excluded in a special plastic bag. Yeah, a lot of plastic. But here you can see like you can basically remove them super easy peasy. Then we're going to get the pointless, very short Type-C cable. Like they are like cheap to the cheap. I don't like them. And there is no charger, by the way, inside the package itself. So when powered on, this thing is freaking awesome. I'm just going to be honest, like this thing looks amazing with the two light up features at the front. It's like a gimmick, nothing extra of use. But okay, so let's take a close look at the earphones itself. Let's pull them out. They have been charged, and when you're going to pull them out, you can basically connect them with my phone. So let's go to the Bluetooth connection and let's see how they will recognize the earphones. But sometimes you're going to give those things a really weird name. TWS Battletron. Yep, there we have. Alright, so let's connect them. And that's it. They're connected, so let's try them out. I will give you a quick sample how they will sound, but it's quite difficult because you cannot really do that with a microphone. So when you're listening to the recording, they sound a little bit flat. You don't have any bass. But what I've noticed is that when you're going to basically like put them in your ears and everything is fitted perfectly with the right ear tips, they sound, in my opinion, quite good. They have a lot of bass, and that is what I personally like. But if you don't like it, they will sound like shit for you. That's basically the difference what you're going to get with some of these earbuds. But you're paying like, I think it was around €10 for earbuds. They look amazing. They have like even this weird gaming mode, and you can like connect them to different devices, including your smartphone. Take consideration, like they say it's on PC, but with the PC it's going to be quite a hassle to connect it in my opinion, but we can try it out in the future if you like to. But overall, like they fit very well in my ears. I don't find them really annoying, and again, like they sound amazing. They have a lot of bass, and that is what I found really appealing to these earphones. But how was it with the touch capabilities? I must say, like normally I always have struggles with these freaking things, but with the Battletron they have a very big area where you can basically touch it. And it's quite sensitive, not too sensitive that you basically like touch it and it automatically goes in like apeshit mode. Now they work very well. Another thing I find a little bit weird, that is the way how it works. With every single earphone I basically like test it out. When you're pressing once you can pause it or skip to the next song or press it twice, but here we're going to get some slightly different configurations. Okay, so the first thing that they changed out, you need to hold it only once. The right one is for basically getting into the gaming or the music mode. And with the left earbud, if you're going to hold it, you're going to ask the assistant to come online so you can ask Skynet what you want to do. So yeah, that's basically what you can do with it when you're holding it once. And that is the weird strange thing. When you tap it twice, then we can basically pause it, and it's kind of weird. And they are like quite sensitive, so you can tap it twice and it will basically pause it. So it worked very well. And if you're going to tap it 3 times, you're going to skip to the next song of the previous one. Like the skipping, I mostly use it, so I'm not very happy they made the choice to do this. But yeah, that's what you're going to get with the configuration and the touch. But then overall, the Battletron, they really surprised me the way how it looks, how it sounds, and for the money, yeah, we cannot really complain. Let me know in the comments what do you think of the Battletron earphones. Do you really like them, or do you prefer to have more expensive versions? But thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become one of the Wicked family, and I will see you in the next video.